this is really a perfect vehicle for someone who wants some of the amenities on the Carbon Edition or the GT. Hey, I'm Jonathan Sewell Sales at Mitchell Mazda on the Boulevard in Enterprise. As you can see over my shoulder is a beautiful CX-9. It's a 22 CX-9 Touring Plus. And I love this vehicle for a lot of different reasons, and we're gonna cover all those in just a moment. Yes, we're gonna go inside, we're gonna go outside, we're gonna go all the way around and break down why you should consider a Touring Plus. So let's jump in.
More car vids. More car vids.
As we get started up front, you'll notice this beautiful black grille, and that's one of the differences on this Touring Plus is that they have some of the Carbon Edition design elements. So this one sits between the Touring with Preferred package and the Grand Touring. So we have a little bit of elements of both, and even, as I mentioned, the Carbon Edition trickling down. So you'll notice that it does have the sensors, the parking assist up front here, which is something you normally see on the Grand Touring and higher. Then we've already talked about this beautiful black grille, which really makes it unique, and it really looks excellent on this Snowflake White Pearl. So what I was excited about most is that this is kind of gives us that Carbon Edition look, but with other exterior colors than the polymetal gray. So as we're looking up front here, you do have projector beam LED lights, and again, just everything with the black and the chrome ties in real well. Man, it's the time of year and time of day after this rain. We've just got gnats all over the place. So you'll probably see my shadow swatting a little bit. 20-inch gloss black wheels, so painted with that shine. Of course, we just shined up the tires as well, so it looks wonderful. And you do still have some of the other Touring elements. So color keyed mirror caps, of course, turn signals, advanced keyless entry right here. And look at that shine off that Snowflake White Pearl. That's just beautiful. We continue with some of the chrome elements. The roof rails are standard. Then as you go around here, those are the roof rails and this chrome surround, which is standard, but the roof rails are an add-on to this Touring Plus package. Come back to the back. You also see the sensors in the cladding of the bumper there. And everything's all-wheel drive for 2022. And this one, of course, is a 2.5 turbo. You also have your rear power liftgate, and something I need to show you back here. There's your subwoofer for the Bose. So you do have a little bit more storage underneath, of course, but this vehicle was actually produced in April. And if I remember correctly, after April, they are pulling the Bose from this model. So this one actually has it in there, which is something that I really wasn't expecting because I couldn't remember the timing on when they were trying to save some chips and some other options there. So this is just a beautiful vehicle with the black wheels. The only thing that it's missing really is the blacked out window tint on the front windows. So we'll definitely get that done if possible before it sells. And this one, as you know, hey, built in April, it's now the first week in July, just got here. That's a hard thing to figure out. It actually was released from port, had a date written on the wrap when it came in on the hood of June 17th. Would have loved to have had it in June, but I'm still tickled that it's here now. So before we jump inside, let's jump under the hood. Here it is, the beautiful Skyactiv G Turbo. And we're really familiar with seeing this layout here because all CX-9s have this turbo. And of course, it looks very similar when you see the turbo in other Mazdas as well. So have your big air box coming in here, feeding this turbo in the back. A little bit wider layout there from everything kind of being stretched out. And here is your control module of the timing of that turbo. Of course, clear fluid containers. And we still have the tried and true Skyactiv Drive 6-speed automatic. So that's a peak underneath. The power plant can get you a max of 250 horsepower and still pretty good fuel economy, but you'll definitely appreciate the extra horsepower on a vehicle this size. with cargo and with passengers especially. Now let's jump in. So open up, you'll see beautiful black leather seating. Leather is standard, real leather, genuine leather is standard on the Touring and above. So same seats that you'll find in a Grand Touring, and very comfortable. So do have the traditional layout of the CX-9, your commander control here, your split open console. And as I mentioned, you do have the Bose, so we have that system right in here with the upgraded speakers. Stepping on in, you also have your off-road traction assist. Here's for those sensors in the front and rear. Lane departure alert, which is standard with all the safety features including Mazda radar cruise control, smart brake support. And inside here is the old moonroof, so it's Touring Preferred Plus is how they got the Touring Plus name with the exterior upgrades. And so you still have this right side LCD readout here, or digital readout, with your speedometer in the middle, tachometer over here, your nice 10.25 inch 7th gen system, dual climate control, heated seats, and ventilated seats. So again, Touring Plus. Also your drive modes of sport or normal, and electronic park and brake and auto hold right here. So still has the interior additions, or the color keyed with the little bit of machined look right up here and the gloss black, and matches well with the black interior and some upgraded amenities that we can appreciate. Let's step to the back seat. One of the benefits of the Touring Preferred or Touring Plus and higher is the availability of captain's chairs. So you can see that this has the captain's chairs. You can also see that one of the benefits of a CX-9 is you can adjust this second row up or back, as this seat's over here is further up and this one's farther back. So back here you also have a nice access of cup holders right here, real handy, and chargers right here for everybody, as well as air control with your air vents. Back here in the back, you also have USBs on both sides for your third row passengers. And of course, that's a 50-50 split, so 2 passengers in the back. So this is a 6-passenger configuration, which has a lot of room, cargo room, but also wonderful passenger space, especially with this walk through here that's convenient. And one of my favorite features of the captain's chairs is you have your own armrest. So it's a captain's chair. It's very comfortable and very similar to your front seats, so very comfortable. I think that kind of wraps up everything we've got on this CX-9 Touring Plus. So if you're keeping score at home, we have the black grille, the black wheels, the ventilated seats, the Touring Preferred package, which includes Bose, liftgate, and moonroof. And then, of course, it upgrades to the sensors around here as well. So it's a touring model with 20s, with black accents, and just looks fantastic in snowflake white pearl. The next one we have coming in, I think has already been produced and is headed this way. May take a few weeks, but it's going to be Soul Red Crystal with these upgrades of the Touring Plus. So excited to see multiple colors in this. And this is really a perfect vehicle for someone who wants some of the amenities on the Carbon Edition or the GT, but can save a little bit of money on the flip side as well, and have a unique look, because the GT won't have the black wheels or the black grille. So thanks for joining me for a look at this wonderful vehicle. I am Jonathan Sewell Sales at Mitchell Mazda on the Boulevard in Enterprise. And if you have any additional questions, you can always drop them down below, or you can text me at 334-718-0504. I really can't wait to see you in one of these beautiful vehicles. Touring Plus gives 2 thumbs up, 1, 2 from me, because this is just a wonderful vehicle, and it's a beautiful Mazda.